And here we are, back by the fire, by the wood burner, making sure our man Carl stays nice and warm, even though he's got his snow gear here. But where are we? So we are still in... Ooh, I've forgotten whose house we're in. It's the couple, isn't it? Oh, it's Lachance Gilles and his poor frozen wife. Even the curtain's frozen there, blowing up. And yeah, she wasn't really too happy with old Gilles. A little bit disappointed. I've yet to find a clock that works. Yeah, I don't think the clock has anything to help us with. It's weird that he says a clock that works, because it seems to be working. Well, at least the pendulum is going, but maybe it's not ticking. There's no second sign, is there? Squarely at 3 o'clock. And so yeah, we found this safe, which I need to figure out the combination for, but which is 1 letter and 3 numbers. Yeah. So I thought maybe it was this, because he turned in our vision. I think we saw Lachance turn this over, and so, but yeah, 19. I think I tried all of them, so I think we need to find another clue somewhere else, probably, hopefully. I think I searched all the cupboards there, and I think I checked through all of our notes. Did I? Yeah, I'm quite sure I did. So I think it is... Yeah, because I suddenly realised I need to actually take some more Polaroids of stuff to reveal things whenever it kind of seems to prompt me to do that. The Polaroids will go in the journal with some investigation notes by our detective man. So yeah, we've seen everything there is, apart from the contents of the safe. Oh, there's nothing written there. No, it's just pegs for the clothes. So let's actually wait. I noticed the switch that I hadn't noticed before. Aha! Oh, okay. Is that illuminated anything useful? No. Apparently not. Was there a switch in the bathroom? Ah, yeah, there was. Aha, okay. Is that... No, that doesn't really give us anything apart from a more well-lit room. Oh, I can fill up the bottle. I don't really know what the water bottle is for, because even though there's a cold element, obviously we can freeze to death. We don't ever seem to get... Oh, or does that count as a consumable? Oh, it does. If I drink water, it helps the brain thing. So the painkillers and cigarettes seem to do the most. Cigarettes and painkillers. Oh, and beer. Is that beer? Yeah. Oh, so I can just get drunk, and that will help. I still think it's basically a sort of a sanity meter, I think. I don't really know what happens. I think we just die when that reaches the bottom. I'm not quite sure. Hopefully we'll figure it out. So, oh, did we check the bins? Gotta check the bins. No, the bins are empty. That is our main, most important thing. I keep forgetting we can jump. Oh, I haven't taken... I don't think I've photographed this one. So I think that's for... That goes in our journal, right? Shall I have a look? See if it goes in the journal somewhere? Because it's sort of like... I don't know, like the flags in Assassin's Creed, or indeed the feathers in Assassin's Creed. So I think we can find more crossbow bolts, or yeah, is it crossbow bolts or is it just... No, it is a crossbow bolt, yeah, and the crossbow bolt. So there's someone out there with magical crossbow bolts, no less. So no, there doesn't seem to be a page specifically for the finding the ice, the weird blue ice. So I don't really know why it's telling me to photograph that. Eastern Atamipek. So, oh no, I don't need the torch. That leads off. That leads back to the general store, doesn't it? I don't think we've really been... Oh, that's quite a steep... Oh! I was thinking that was the cave. Ah, they've got the slightly creepy spiky trees there. Oh, the cave! That's what it is. Yeah. Oh god, that creeped me out. For a minute, I thought that was someone, a monster in there, but that's just the wife, isn't it? Oh, can you see? Oh, look. You can see her face screaming. God, that is unnerving. Yeah, before we can actually see the people. It's a nice bit of detail, actually. Well done, game. So yeah, the cave is just that away, isn't it? Just down there. Actually, where's our bike? Our bike's just the other side here, isn't it? Down here? Yeah. So I think the cave, we can go find it around here. No? No, it's that way, isn't it? Should we... Oh yeah, because I kind of squeezed the bike through here. Well, let's do it on foot. Or shall I... No, I'm going to bring the bike because I may need something from my inventory. You never know. Good to... Well, that's the useful thing about having our snow bike or snowmobile now. I sort of prefer driving the car, honestly. I don't know, it's just something, it feels nice. And but the bike is definitely more flexible and more useful. But let's just say I missed the car. Ah, yes, of course. So if you remember last time, I basically crashed the game with this explosion, so I'm not really sure. I hope that's not going to be a glitch, that it always crashes the game. But last time I parked the bike rather close, so maybe that had something to do with it. Or maybe it was just coincidence. So yeah, let's head towards the cave and hope it doesn't crash. Let's have a look on here. It looks very creepy and ominous. Those trees over there. Yeah, there's nothing of interest particularly. Yeah, They definitely nailed the atmosphere on this. Just the kind of haziness and the snow. And the fact you can freeze to death. That's a tangible risk. Yeah, I'm really feeling definitely very immersed in this. Run, 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 run! And don't crash, game. Are we good? Are we good? Got like Han Solo at the end of Return of the Jedi. And his big moment at the end of that film. Oh, don't crash, don't crash. I think we're good. Let's prepare ourselves. Into the cave we go. So, oh. Ah, it didn't, oh, I was thinking, I wasn't sure if it loaded, but yeah, it has loaded a new area. It just loaded very quickly. Where can I start?
Carl's scout training was buried deep in his memory. What do you need again to start a fire?
Or wood, obviously, and so yeah, someone's been down here sitting by the fire and smoking. Oh, we got some firelighters and some ammo and a medikit. Ah, my inventory is full. What can I do about that? Drink some beer? Yeah, let's have a beer. Not yet by the fire. Oh, his inventory's still full. What, if I drop the gun or the stakes? What can I drop that, can't drop the map? Consumables? Equipment? Oh no. That's what we want to. Let's, what can I drop? The bottle. What are these? Oh, that flares and. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna head out of the cave. I mean, not sure there's even any point to lighting this fire, really. But is there really any point? Because there's not really anything going on here. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave it actually. Because there's just not. I don't really know why I would need to go in there. Though, thinking about that, if there was someone hanging out in there, which would make sense. It is Lachance, and maybe lighting the fire will reveal something. So yeah, I am gonna light it. So let's drop this. Yeah, deposit first aid kit. We've got. Let's chuck in the stakes. We've got a water bottle. Okay, so we don't. Might just leave the revolver in there. The pliers. Now the lantern. I haven't yet tried to use that. Pincer. Oh, they're for cutting any bolts, but they can be quite heavy. Let's chuck the lantern in. Okay, we should be good to get the wood now. And yeah, we may as well light the cave up. Yeah, that's a very quick load. Nice. Get the wood. And aha. So have we revealed anything for ourselves? No, apparently not. What is the eye for? Is that just showing that it saved the game? The eye does something. Because it's blocked, and then when I look, yeah, maybe that's just telling me. Not quite sure about that. I should probably check that somewhere. I don't think there's anywhere. There's not actually nothing, even though we have our notebook. I don't think there's anything, any sort of game guide telling you exactly what these things mean. I feel like we know enough. We have known enough so far to get by. We'll see how things go as it go further on. So yes, that was kind of leading back to the general store. Yeah, because I came from that direction, didn't I? Oh yeah, that's where I was looking down, wasn't I? The spiky trees up here, yeah. So yeah, let's head back this way towards... Yeah, going up that way we'll head to those other houses, I think. And see what we've got going on there. Trying to think, so stuff that I've missed or haven't been able to get so far. So there was, in the doctor's office, there was that thing I couldn't interact with, which I think was some thread. And I think it was the thread to attach to a magnet. Oh, that's moving. Is that a fire there? Which is what I need to get the item from that hole, which was that behind the general store somewhere? Oh god, I've actually forgotten where exactly that there was that hole, wasn't there, that I found. Someone had, I think I had to kill a wolf around there. Yeah, I've kind of forgotten exactly where that is. I may need to... Well, maybe... I mean, until I've got a magnet and I've been to the doctor's, I can't do anything with it anyway, so... when I get the magnet, I'll worry about it then, and if I really can't remember where it is, that hole, I may have to... Yeah. Seek some help, perhaps. Okay, try not to get stuck. So we are back on the road, which is the way we came in before we were in the car crash. And okay, wow, 1556. Is that how many? Oh wait, and there is a post box here. Can I open? Yeah. Aha. Dear Mr. Roy, I'm writing this because I feel guilty. The other day, Martin and I were taking a stroll not far from your house, and we saw that the door of your shed was open. I wanted us to mind our own business, but Martin likes living on the edge. He took a few shiny things, including some bullets. Now, my dad always told me never to play with those things, so I immediately put them back. But Martin hid the other things. I confess, Mr. Roy, I have so many regrets. But you mustn't call the police. You won't call them, will you? My father would be so angry. I will bring back all of your things, I promise. Mai Bedard. That almost seems like it's written by a kid. Martin likes living on the edge, the shiny things. But anyway, so the shed, is that telling us? The shed is open. So yeah, so this is... No, I don't want that. I want the map. Okay, so we've gone all the way to Roy's place. And there's a cabin up there, isn't there? Could take a look at that afterwards. Okay, let's get to it. Can't hang around in this freezing cold. And there's a little break in the fence there, just by the little loading circle, which I feel usually indicates there's something off the beaten track to be found. Shall I have a little look? Quick look, just to see anything, or is it just giving us a way in? Maybe there's some wolves. Well, anyway, there's a house just there, so let's go for the house and not get sidetracked just yet. There's a lot more. It's actually really open, this game. I feel like there's a lot of secrets to find, and we've already found quite a lot. I'm maybe somewhat... Roy's house. Somewhat meandering a bit at this point, because I'm just, I guess, collecting clues, really. Anything in the doghouse? No. But it's definitely keeping me engaged, keeping me interested. Oh, there's tracks. Let's look in the house first. Carl's got to check the bins. Do we have some bins to check? We have a... Yeah, there we go. What's in the bins? A bottle. Oh, I can't quite... Oh, sometimes it doesn't quite line up. I have to sort of look at it in a weird way to get it to let me pick certain things up. I'm not sure what that's about. What is that saying? We fled. It was getting too dangerous. More people live in North Manistan. It will be safer there. Okay. But when did they flee? Was this very recently?
It was a classic Canadian house, except for the absent horde of kids that would normally be swarming about.
Okay, let's get some lights on. Is this a classic Canadian house? I wouldn't know, but I mean, it is talking about the 70s. Classic Canadian house in the 70s, so I need a bit of wood, which is helpfully placed next to it. I'm actually quite pleased it does that in the game, because it does make sense that by most wood stoves, especially in people's houses, they would have a stack of wood next to it. So I'm enjoying the game being sensible, which sometimes they are not.
Just one more move and white is checkmated. Game over. It seems the game was abandoned right before the final strike came down.
Yeah, just like before. It's like the people suddenly went. There's even a cigarette butt, or a cigarette, half a cigarette in the ashtray there. Turn on the radio. Yeah. And there is a note. The Fantasy, page 1. What is this? Matthew? Is that pronounced like that? Matthew had yet to add murderer to his curriculum. He was fond of new experiences, especially the most thrilling ones, and taking the life of a flesh and bone individual who the night before was still able to think, dream, fantasize, calculate, read, held the promise of exhilarating sensations. Unlike, oh gosh, Raskolnikov, it wasn't about axing an old Jewish hag to pieces to test some lunatic theory, not at all. Matthew just wanted to know how it felt. It seemed so simple, horribly simple. Wow. He didn't have any particular victim in mind. Like most people, his desires ran quite wildly, so he only had a vague idea of them in mind. He pondered using a rifle or a knife, assassinating a young girl or an old man. He tried to focus on predictability. His victim would have to be defenseless. Bodybuilding wasn't exactly Matthew's strong suit. He would have to act spontaneously, but not too much. He wasn't that eager to learn what spending the rest of his life in prison would be like. Some experiences carry just too high a cost to be worth it, really. Huh. Wow. That's a little dark. Kind of reminds me of the guy's motivations in Rope, the Hitchcock film. In particular, the guy that didn't sort of seem to feel bad about it. They just wanted to experience committing murder and almost also the challenge of the experience of committing it and then the challenge of getting away with it. Great Hitchcock movie. I think it was also, I mean, if not the first, but one of the first for sure. It may have been the first movie to have the whole film as one single shot with absolutely no cuts at all. Which obviously back then was far more difficult because I think the film reels could do only a max of maybe 30 minutes. No, nothing on the phone. So they have to be kind of a little bit inventive with how to hide those cuts, you know, like by going behind someone's back, so there's basically a frame of black as the camera moves behind someone's back and then seemingly continues, but that's when they were able to swap out for a new reel. And yeah, so the whole thing is just in the apartment of these two kind of young guys having a party just after they've murdered someone. It's what's that? Cookie jars are always too high. Always too high to reach. That should be to reach, not too high to reach. That's weird. Is that deliberate? I think that's a mistake. But yeah, their motivation was like in that little note there. That's sort of.
The photograph was snapped not too far from here, Carl noticed. The couple seemed to be very good friends.
Yeah.
The couple radiated something akin to lightheartedness, to freedom. Perhaps some people out there truly found a way to live happily ever after.
Is that Hamilton
A
in that
picture
one?
of Wilfred in his youth.
Oh.
Carl figured right away that the man must have been some kind of wildlife officer.
Anything in here? What is this? Cat calendar? Or is it sort of... Oh no, it's loo rolls. cat loo roll. Oh, it's like it must be. Is that a Canadian brand that uses cats? I guess it's like over here in the UK we have the Andrex with the puppy for some reason. I guess. Oh yeah, because it's about it being soft, isn't it? Fill up the bottle. Might as well. Oh, what have we got? Pills. He definitely is a proper investigator, our Carl. Not nosy, not nosy at all. Unnosy, very unnosy. No, wait a second. I just broke my brain a minute. He's very nosy, that's what I want to say. Wait, why did we save all of a sudden? And it kind of went dark. That's a bit weird. Can I shut this? Why did it suddenly go dark? That's a little bit weird. Anyway, what I was trying to say was Carl is happy to...
All manners of clothing were gone, as if the Rois drove out of town with their closet in tow.
Yeah. He's happy to search through everyone's stuff. Oh, that's Konopoli. Wait, what did it say? If it's dark, use the torch. Konopoli, you win if you pass go. So what is Kona? Is Kona some sort of Canadian thing? Is it a Canadian word? Or a French-Canadian word? Some cigarettes. And where's the novel? It was around that time that Matthew met Beatrice, of mediocre beauty at best. Ouch. The girl with her distinctive features, cheeks covered with large pox-like freckles. Oh god. Juno's oily forehead, tired but vibrant eyes, shaded red hair, slender as a child body, chirpy laugh, you name it, was the very image of innocence. That happened to be precisely a kind of victim Matthew was picturing in his mind, though. One night as he was contemplating the ceiling from his bed, he swore to himself again and again, I'll kill her. His dreams were later filled with images of the imminent crime. He had come up with a simple enough plan. One fine evening, he would visit her place to become familiar with the area's intricacies and feel closer to the impending murder, to slowly dig into Beatrice's thoughts, desires, dreams, and abilities. This way, he would be able to get a concrete sense of what his sinister deed would be stripping away from his very fabric of life. The whole thing would take 2 days, a week at most. Okay. Yep, that's some pretty creepy storytelling right there. I got anything? Oh, you see, I'm looking, but I can't. It won't let me get to whatever that is. That's frustrating. Am I supposed to get that? I'm sure I am. If I zoom? No. So what, how am I supposed to get that thing? Whatever it is. Do I crouch? No? Ah, no, that's, I jump? I can't jump indoors. So I'm a little bit stuck. I'm not sure if it's because I think you have a crosshair option. I'm not sure if it's because I've turned the crosshair off. Let's do a quick oh, okay. Let's see if that makes any difference. No, absolutely none. It's actually, it's weird. The thing disappears when uh, that is really odd. I mean, I guess clearly, well, hopefully I'm not supposed to get whatever item that is, but I'm going to turn the crosshair off because I kind of prefer it without. Yeah. Yeah, hopefully that's not a bug, and hopefully it's not a game-breaking bug. That would be really disappointing. We've got another gun case here, right?
Not a single weapon was left. All of them were gone.
Well, that is a really kind of awkward looking setup. Quite a big TV for the time. Big old box 70s style TV. But really, like, sort of mashed in there, really close. Okay, the fantasy, I'm going to read more of this. The first time he met Beatrice, however, she unexpectedly revealed her troubled origins to Matthew. She was adopted at the age of 4, and recalling her former life, she still gave her a hard time. She played the piano in so graceful a manner that people often thought she may be the natural offspring of a musical virtuoso. She always cried before falling asleep, torn from the inside by a dreadful pain she couldn't explain. She confirmed to him so profoundly that Matthew couldn't get enough, coming back every night to learn every single thing of what would come out of that delicate mouth after pulling one last breath out of it. Every night he reflected on what the death of Beatrice would mean in terms of the losses to humanity's common heritage, be it the sound of her sobbing or her piano melodies, the compulsive tapping of her long index finger on her temple when she harboured dark thoughts, or any other little thing. It didn't matter. Everything would indiscriminately vanish. Everything. All these thoughts made for some blissful slumbers indeed. Then days became weeks, and before he knew it, it was Matthew's turn to throw his secrets at her, his hopes, his cries of despair, as if throwing coins in a wishing well. She'll be dead by the end of the month, he promised himself. Wow, yeah, pretty dark. What's that kind of, what is that? Joe Dassin? I wonder if that's real. That's a hell of a LP cover there. That's pretty epic. I don't know. That's very, very 70s. The flared chords, it looks like. The red jumper, the leather jacket. Kind of the big hair. And he's got a cheetah or leopard. Yeah. Wow. Cool stuff. I'm getting maybe some sort of like folky, sort of John Denver type, maybe. I'm very curious if that's a real, maybe Canadian 70s pop icon. Oh, we got a bag. Oh, I've clipped into the wall there. Whoopsie. Oh, we're getting more of the...
A murderer's diary. Carl's detective training compelled him to write some excerpts down. What sort of monster could give life to such a bizarre tale?
The two lovebirds were still going at it 7 months later, though, combined in fears and desires alike, near the fireplace several days a week. The populace took notice, and wounding words eventually found their way to Matthew's ear, prompting him to take action to prove his gentlemanship. He had to ask Beatrice's hand in marriage. He would have more than enough time to kill her later. Today, when Matthew stares at the motionless ceiling just like he did 20 years ago, he still wonders what he would be removing from existing by slitting Beatrice's throat. what would he be depriving his children of then, as if soothed by his fantasy? He gently drifts off, that should be. He gently drifts off, smiling the night away. Wow, so he got together with her with the intention to kill her within a few weeks, and then he's just married her, and it's 20 years later and they got kids. Wow, that's pretty sad. I suppose it'd be funny if she was secretly planning the same, and they both sort of coincidentally finally went through with it and tried to murder each other one night. Like, what was that movie? War of the Roses? Was that what that was about? The couple who were trying to kill each other? Have I looked in these ones? No, I haven't, because there's stuff. Yeah, I looked in the oven, where we got some books.
Simone de Beauvoir, Claude Lévi-Strauss, Hannah Arendt, Roland Barthes. Carl was surprised by the literature filling this liberal-leaning bookcase. Could there really be intellectuals dwelling in this far-off land?
Well, why not? I'm sure there's many intellectuals who choose to go and live in the sticks. Okay, so that's just sent us out the back. Let me just try one more time. Yeah, I cannot get that spanner, can I? Just, oh, it's not even showing up anymore. So maybe that was just a bug. It's just nothing to interact with. So yeah, let's make sure we're warm. Get our brain and heat sorted out, and then I think we're good. Let's see if there's anything interesting out the back here. These trees, once again, look very ominous, kind of leaning forward in that way. Everything, oh, I see a wolf. So we're gonna need our rifle. Oh, is that their shed? Shall I just do a warning shot this time? That's better. I feel better about that. Instead of going on my, well, Carl's murderous. Oh, so we got another case of something. So we definitely need that magnet. Yeah, Carl's murderous rampage of killing wolves. So actually, I shouldn't have really shot those ones I got before. I should have been more passive. Oh well. Never mind. Get some beer. Let's, oh, what's that? Ah, some matches. That's good. I think our supplies are getting a little low. What do I need? Wood. Let's get it lit up. Oh, we've got a little lake there, I think. Not a little lake, a pond. Yeah, because the cold came in so quickly it hasn't had a chance to freeze. So, yeah, so we got our little cabin here. the deck chair. But maybe there's a magnet in here. It would make sense. Is there a light? No. Okay, we've got another flare. That's good. Might have something in here. Oh yes, we've got a magnet. Nice. My psychic abilities are apparently finely tuned, as I was predicting. Oh, got lots of stuff. Lots of stuff. This has been a good supply run, so to speak. Big saws. I guess we don't need any of them. The hammer. Need the hammer. Is it hammer time? I guess not. I think we've still got a hammer, haven't I? Cool. Oh, we got what is that? Oh, Polaroid film. Cool. Anything else? No. Broken. Looks like a broken mirror down there. Great. So the magnet. I need to go back to the doctor's office, don't I, to get the thread. That's why I can't take another beer. Yeah, I think that's what I need to do. Got a hatchet there. I've got one of them, I think. Where was the... Oh, the hole was here, wasn't it? Yeah, okay, so I'm gonna need to head back to the doctor's to do our MacGyver type thing and create a little device of, well, I guess string or thread and magnet in order to reach shiny objects in holes, which seems to be a thing around these parts. But I'm going to let Carl chill out by the fire here, or rather warm out by the fire. Oh dear, we've got puns. And continue our search, return to the doctor's office, and probably have a look at, yeah, Bedard's house, then go to the doctor's, and then I think it was around the general store that there was that other hole. Let's hope I remember better next time. But that's it for this video. So I hope you enjoyed, and see you next time. Stay warm and take care.